What it do, Wave fam? It's your girl RG3 back again with another video. Today I'm going to hit y'all with proper brush angles and the importance to your connections. And I'm be hitting y'all with an OG method to close the crown with. So I'll start off with the OG crown method right quick. First I want to say, a girl that had long hair, ponytail type Brazilian type shit taught me how to get waves, and hers went backwards. You know, when girls brush their hair backwards or boys brush their hair backwards, they had a big fat wave. She had real good hair. She taught me how to brush the right way, and to me she was an OG because at the time I was like 21 and she was like 30 something, so that was old to me. But anyway, long story short, she said, now I like to use this method with palm brush, but I'm going to show y'all with this wave enforcer right quick. Take your pointer finger, okay, see, place it right in the middle of the crown, okay, boop, see that? Place it in the middle of the crown. Hope y'all can see. Matter of fact, place it in the middle of the crown, and you're going to overlap your finger. Overlap your finger. Overlap your finger. Let me see if I can show y'all the angle right quick. You're going to overlap your finger. Overlap your finger. Brush over your finger. Do the same way all the way around. When you change sides, put the finger back. Overlap the finger. Overlap the finger. Overlap the finger. Well, right now, fuck some shit up. Trying to get low for y'all. Let me fix my shit back. But the moral of the story is, once you get into a habit of, and I know this might sound silly, y'all, just hear me out. When I first started, that was the only reason why I even had a crown. I'm talking about when I first started waving, I didn't have no connects, no depth, but my crown was always like that because you had a palm brush, you would be holding it like this, and I always did my shit like that. Motherfuckers would laugh at me till I got muscle memory down, and it became a habit. I just started free brushing. To be honest with y'all, I think my crown fell off from brushing in the mirror too fucking much, to be honest with you, because my crown game was always on point without even focusing on it. The only thing I ever did for my crown was put my finger in it, brushing around it, and the crown treatment method, crown thickening method, putting product for growth in my crown. Check out the video. I got that. It's one of my favorite videos. But anyway, basically, so y'all won't forget, it's simple as fuck. Put your finger down in the middle of the crown and overlap. Overlap your finger. Brush, overlap your finger. Brush all the way through. Brush all the way through. Brush all the way through. Make sure you touch your finger each time, no matter what angle you hit it from. Brush through the finger and do it on both sides. I'm telling you, it sounds stupid, it sounds simple, but it's worth it. And once you get it, you'll see the improvement. You want your crown to close as small as possible, which was smaller than the fingertip. Put down in there. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. I'm gonna stop at that because it's so simple. Next, people ask for connection tips. Connection tips, in my opinion, is a lot to do with the angles that you're brushing. Say, for instance, I brush like this today. I'm brushing everything straight forward, right? Now, I got 2 main forks up top. One right here. Let's see if I can see. Got a bump in the road right here. And that's because I brush like this. But once I get right here, I always stop right here. Okay? So then when I switch hands, I'm technically brushing a whole new angle, not complementing the angle that I was just brushing here, which caused the break. Let's see. Right there. The transition between this angle and that angle is not consistent. So I'm going to work on that. Show y'all what I mean. See? Whoop. And right here I got forks, non-developed ways that I'm working on. Sorry, it's been my weak side, but I'm making major progress over here. So I had inconsistent brushing angles over here, which caused me forks. So in the back, let's take this side for instance. When brushing, you want to keep the brush straight as possible, okay? No matter what angle you hitting. So you want boom, 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 boom. When you get here, you want to go straight forward if that's the angle that complements your waves. So, to better explain it, you'll hit it. It's my favorite angle to hit it at. So, I know some people believe left hand, right hand, you should brush with the same hand, same side. For me, I'm unorthodox. It's working for me, so, boom. So, from the crown, if y'all can see here, boom. So I'm going to consistently brush this angle right here. Boom, 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 okay? And once I get down behind the ear, I'm going to brush the same. Boom, 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 boom. It's all about consistent angles. Connections will not be an issue if you keep your angles consistent. Okay, I'm going to do the back. Okay. Now over here, it's tricky because you got to turn the brush some to keep up with the angle of the 360. Okay, but always keep, no matter what you're doing, no matter how you turn it today, turn it the same way, brush it the same way tomorrow. Get into a habit of doing the same thing. Don't never brush one designated area different than you did yesterday. And the top, boom, boom. See this fork right here? Working on that. I moved it all the way from my crown. It came from my crown when I used to brush my crown that way, then forward. So now I'm completely brushing forward from the crown, trying to move this fork out right here. Once it move out, right there. Once it move out, once I stay consistent with my strokes from crown to hairline, they'll make much improvement. Also, I had a lot of requests about vertical brushing and its benefits for forks. First, I want to give respect to Jeezy, 360 Jeezy. His flawless connection method is one of the best in the game. So, if you don't agree with some of the tips, strategies that I use, go check out 360 Jeezy's flawless connection method. And he got his own way to show you to break up forks also. But, vertical brushing. Vertical brushing has brought me a long way. I'm talking about, I used to brush my hair at an angle over here like that. And it had my whole pattern shifted like I was going for 720 or 540. So I had to break my pattern without scalping. I've done all my stuff without scalping. It's possible, highly possible. Lots of work, but it's possible. This was one of my favorite vertical brushes to brush with, Wave Enforcer 552. For instance, with this fork right here, I'm going to start getting, what you do, your main vertical brush session would be, start off regular. These are the rules. Start your brush session off regular. Regular. Hit your session however long you hit it, and before you finish, you hit whatever that area where that fork at, vertical. Just vertical brushing. What?
Mom said, actually go home.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I got a call. Sorry about that. I'm going to hit y'all up with a all vertical brush video. I'll let y'all RG3 over and out.